We are back
With the finals.
with the finals, grand finals. Spread the word.
I think It's just,
Hashtag.
I think it's just the
We
finals.
still did not decide on
Hashtag MLG.
hashtag MLG.
Yeah.
Hashtag GameOn.
But I think grand finals are only when you have double elimination.
No, these are the grand finals because it's the finals.
Yeah, but it's just the finals.
That's the grand finals.
I think it's only the grand finals if you have like the finals, and then there's the loser bracket that comes up.
Can we look up the word grand for this
Grand final.
ignorant peasant?
I'm just saying that you would only ever say grand finals if
No,
you had
I'm
double
saying
elimination.
you're wrong. I'm saying you're wrong.
What? But
It's
you can't have grand finals if there were no finals.
grand. Look up grand.
You can't have
Look up
grand
the-
finals
please,
if there are no.
please,
I'm
go
just saying,
ahead.
like in proper
Google.
usage.
Google grand. Dictionary.
You know what? Let's just Google.
No.
Let's Google grand finals.
Sure. That's even better. A game that decides a sports league's championship.
Synonymous with a championship game. How often do you hear it called a championship game?
We're headed off to the championship game right now. Pretty often.
Okay, are we back? Oh, anyway, we're going into the finals.
The grand finals.
The finals of this tournament will be played between Scarlett and Juan
Major.
Major.
I mean, what a great finals that we have.
What a great finals.
What a great grand finals.
Scarlett, everybody pretty much thought would be here. And Major, Kat says that a lot of people expected Major to be here. That's good. I'm happy if they did, because I thought
I actually
Major
think Major is the favorite going into this match.
I would agree with that.
You would?
Major's pretty good.
He is, and he was so dominant against Kane, going 3-0 against a player like Kane, just showing dominant TVZ really. So obviously, if anyone can stop Major, it's gonna be Scarlett. If anyone can stop Scarlett, it's gonna be Major.
Well, let's see. So Major destroyed Kane, right?
Correct.
And did Kane play a Terran that Scarlett played? To have like that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Who was that group? Was it Kane, Scarlett, Suppy, and QXC?
Yep.
Was it?
Yeah, they both beat QXC, I believe. Oh, I don't think Kane had to play QXC at all. Yeah, that was the group.
I think I'm mixing groups up.
No, that was the group.
Are you sure?
Yes. If you're not sure,
you can always go to the
GameOn.gg website, click on brackets.
No, that was a completely different group. Oh, no, wait, no.
That was
yeah, okay.
I'm right.
Scarlett, Kane, yeah. So, I don't even know what we're looking at here. Oh, Suppy 2-1 QXC, Scarlett 2-0 QXC. Okay, that is completely irrelevant to everything. Anyway, what a finals.
What a finals. Really.
Wow. Really. We have ZVT, Scarlett versus Major. First map will be Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain indeed. We've seen Major go both bio and mech, excel at both.
Very true.
Very, very clean play.
And he can do either one pretty well.
Yeah.
As long as it involves a lot of macro, he can do it, I think.
Yeah. Also, on a funny note, I suppose, both of these players advancing second from their respective groups, with Kane advancing first from Scarlett's group and Minigun advancing first from Major's group.
Interesting.
Just to show how evenly matched some of these players are. We could have had a...
Sure, the finals could have gone... There could have been 5 or 6 different players on either side of this finals.
I think so. And even though these are probably the two most likely players that most people would expect, that is not to say that the tournament has been very well fought. Scarlett dropping a lot of games, Major dropping a few games as well to Puck, Minigun. Not really dropping games to Cirque just yet.
I'm really happy to see this because...
Because he hasn't done it.
Because he hasn't done it, and because... Is that gas going to be up in time to make 2 Reapers at a time, or no?
Or wait, let's look at the...
Never mind. It's only going to be...
This is an 888, is it?
No. What? 888?
Was it?
No. I think the racks went down in 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be Reaper pressure here.
Just Reaper pressure. I was hoping it was going to be 2 racks Reaper pressure, because I have no idea how to defend that, and I was hoping Scarlett would show us. But...
Okay.
It's just 1.
Yeah. It's just one.
Just one.
It's not rough or Vittle.
The Reaper is going to get there a little bit earlier. Scarlett will know what's up. Defending this Reaper is going to be pretty
It's going to be
tough.
Intimidating to see the
pool,
Team Rocket logo there.
Team Rocket logo.
Yeah.
The pool starts at around the same time as that Reaper, and it's going to...
Scarlett scouts the lack of a rack, so she has to know something's up.
Now, does she think it's... Oh, no, okay, never mind. She has to know it's a proxy Reaper.
Yep.
It can't be 2 racks because she did see the gas.
Mm-hmm.
So... I wonder if Major will try to put a bunker up anywhere with the SCV, you think?
It's certainly possible. If that's the case, it will be a natural of Scarlett.
Usually, usually you'll see it between the hatchery and the minerals, because it's the most, like, cut-off area where you can't, surround it with drones or lings.
Oh, wow, we have a bunker going down here,
Okay.
actually.
I
And
guess.
that's cool. That's just a place for the Reaper to sit back and chill. Oh, almost gets this around. One more second for the drone on the right there, and she would have been able to get this around. But this is, she's making a spine crawler, actually. A little bit of an overreaction.
Maybe. I mean, that's a pretty... If he builds up, like, 4 Reapers from that proxy and is able to put them in and out of that bunker, I mean, that's pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
Although, in my opinion, I think that the bunker is better served putting it at the natural, because then you're guaranteed to kill it depending on...
Oh, that's a drone. Very nice.
Job.
Yeah, I think that Scarlett might have been expecting an 888. Perhaps did she scout?
Yeah, she scouted with
Yeah,
the drone.
she did. So upon scouting with the drone, she sees that perhaps she didn't count the SCVs. Because that's the only tell, really. I mean, the only difference that she's going to probably notice. The gas count as well could matter, but not quite as much.
Surprised not to see the Reapers try to take down the Overlord there, but they are going to go around.
The Reapers take out the Overlord.
They are going to go around and try to pick up drones on this side over here. We do see that Major is continuing to... I was kidding. I'm sorry.
It's really hard to tell.
For the people at home, Reapers cannot shoot up. Very similar to Oracles that also cannot shoot
so
up.
much damage being done by these Reapers.
Yeah, I mean...
Plus forcing a spine crawler.
Yeah.
Major already killing 3 workers.
Scarlett doing a good job at mitigating damage. But,
I wouldn't even call it that. I mean...
She's doing it, the best she can, given that it was a proxy.
If you think about it, with the extra spine going down, this is equal to 5 drones.
Yeah.
6 drones lost.
I didn't say she did a good job, I said the best she can. Okay?
No, you said a good job. And, I mean, she might be doing a good job by most people's standards.
Whoa.
What? You just said whoa.
I think she's doing okay.
I mean, she's certainly behind.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Major getting the better end of these trades.
Yep. Lisa, oh man, lots of drones. Ooh.
Oh, great. Great job by Scarlett there.
Does manage to pick off one of those Reapers.
Nope. Could have picked up one more with better target firing there. Perhaps his first misstep, however. And saving up money, so we might see a 3rd CC on the way pretty soon. Salvages the bunker as well. Major in just a fantastic position right now.
Pretty good. I think he's pretty happy with the damage that he did there. Managed to pick off 4 workers, forced an earlier gas than what Scarlett usually takes, forced a spine crawler, a spore that didn't get cancelled.
Yeah, we have a 3rd CC on the way. So with that spore as well that didn't get cancelled, wow, the damage is so huge.
Yep. Scarlett doing a goodish job at re-droning up, although again she's not where she wants to be economically right now. I don't know. This will be. I think we're just going to see a standard. Major not usually want to follow it up with an all-in, but instead is comfortable to just throw down another CC and macro it up and play his style. And I think it's going to be pretty tough to stop this. Major is definitely going into his forte, which is a macro-ish, mid-late game with a major advantage.
With a major advantage.
I wouldn't even think of that. Wow.
And we're going to see a Viking floating around and picking off Overlords. Unfortunately for Major, I suppose, Scarlett hasn't been able to spread those Overlords as well as you would expect her to do, just because he was so good at applying that early pressure.
Most definitely.
So he's going to continue to look around for Overlords with that Viking. Not going to find any, unfortunately for him. But, he gets the air. He gets to know that there's no Overlords and potentially use that to his advantage later on for drops.
So every pro player, I guess, has their own opinions on it. Personally, I really don't like mutas when you're behind. Mutas are already, really even when you go muta at an even spot with a Terran, when you play. But when you're behind, I feel like it's really hard to make the magic happen.
Yeah, most definitely. But she is going for so quick mutas compared to,
compared to, taking a 3rd and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. And just considering how the game has been going so far.
Sure.
That I think she's just expecting to, or trying to catch his opponent by off guard.
Possibly.
And if she's able to do that and camp the production, that's one of the ways to get back in the game or potentially even end the game.
Yeah, if you can pop out enough, 9 mutas by surprise, really fast and go kill.
Yeah, just camp production.
Sure.
But I don't think that's going to be the case here. Major is upgrading already. He's going into mech quite clearly, adding on those extra factories, 2 factories, and upgrading the weapon upgrades for the mech units. So...
Oh, this Reaper is not going to be able to scout the Spire, which is good for Major.
Good for Scarlett.
Or good for Scarlett, yeah. Still completely unaware that 7 mutas are about to pop out, and I mean, 7 meters early game can be pretty scary when you don't have a single anti-air unit in your base.
Yeah, the eBay just going down now, and 3 bases that are really easy to jump between.
Actually, this could potentially be game-ending damage. Only 1 Thor, 2 Thors now. But this is quite a build time.
Yeah. And
so if Scarlett heads directly to Major's base, she does have the...
I mean, she will.
Yeah.
That's the plan here, right? She delayed the 3rd for so long that she has to do damage with this meter. She knows it. Turret's going down already.
Major dropping a turret in the bottom, the 3rd and the main, though.
Yep, it's going to get picked off here, though.
Yep.
The Lynx have to try and help here, but a lot of Hellions are going to have some
and a lot of Mules and SCVs kind of surrounding that turret too, so not able to take that down.
So the turret goes down or up.
Goes up, yeah. Ooh. And Major caught in a kind of an awkward spot here. He does have a Thor out. Scarlett, not scared of that Thor, will Magic Box and try to take it out, or at least kill as many SCVs as she can.
Yeah, she should be focusing on the SCVs at this point. That Thor's never going to go down.
Yeah.
So if she's going to stay on top of this, now she starts doing that.
Yeah.
And that's cute, but it's not going to be quite enough.
Oh, wow.
Losing all of her mutant. Nice Link counterattack.
The Link counterattack and the natural was able to do a ton of damage. She actually ends up killing a lot of workers.
Scarlett puts herself way ahead.
Yeah,
Look
that was
worker kills. Holy guacamole!
That was really, really good for Scarlett. The Ling's doing a lot of damage there, while the Mutas kind of kept Major busy with the Thor and whatnot.
Yeah, really cool play by her. Now taking another base, and Major in a really awkward position now.
Yep.
I think that Major perhaps being a little bit greedy, upgrading too fast.
Maybe, yeah.
The
not
turrets
getting
could have been a little bit,
earlier,
especially knowing that there wasn't a 3rd that quickly out for Scarlett.
Definitely. And now we see Major in kind of a pretty awkward position. And this is exactly the reverse, because Scarlett is a very good player as well, and she's comfortable playing the mid and late game, and you don't want to go into a mid late game against Scarlett, being behind.
Yeah.
Which I think right now Major definitely is.
Absolutely.
His income not even with hers, even with Mules. Well, oh, never mind, that was
yeah.
Mules.
Mules are good.
44 workers so far killed by Scarlett, though. Wow.
44.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just reiterating.
Yeah. 44. No more mutas being produced by Scarlett, or is she just hiding them? Oh, no,
she's making some more.
Alright.
And these meta are going to continue to force out Thors. We might see a Roach switch or something else to punish those.
Maybe.
The Thor production.
Yep. And this map, Major is going for mech. I think this is a really good map for mech.
It really is.
Lots of choky areas, lots of valleys, to have mech on different, levels on.
Yeah.
The ability to defend kind of all 3 of your bases from, like, one area right in front of the 3rd. Scarlett taking many, many, many bases.
Yeah.
Up to 5 bases now. Just started her 5th.
Yeah, mech is, like you were pointing out, very good in chokes. Tanks are great in those. It doesn't give the Zerg enough surface area to surround Thors or anything like that. So, yeah, I like the choice to go mech here by Major, for sure. But he is playing from behind. He can't really go for that timing attack that he was probably planning on doing.
Yep.
With a few units here, because he'll just get crushed, and I think he knows that.
Definitely.
Baneling speed coming for Scarlett, very interesting. It looks like she's trying to stick on the Mutiling Bane against mech. An odd choice, but certainly viable.
You can do it. It just comes down to, I think it comes down to crashing a huge amount of Banelings into like a large group of Thors.
Yeah, and what does the Terran continue to produce? Because if Major stops producing Thors, which he's not right now, then that becomes really dangerous for him.
Sure.
But if he continues to do so, it's a little bit of a gamble by Scarlett. Most Terrans will not continue to produce Thors. We already see Major with tanks in production now, and a Raven. So that's definitely what Scarlett's hoping for. But Major probably wants to scan and see what his opponent's unit composition is going to be.
Sure. And he hasn't actually dropped any scans on Scarlett's base in quite a while. He still doesn't even.
Understandably so, because he's
so behind.
So behind.
Wanted to get those meals out to kind of catch back up in SCV production and whatnot. Major is one of those players that can play the late game and be comfortable in it, I think. He can throw away all of his SCVs and only, just do mules and a huge mech army.
Yeah. In contrast to what we saw QXC doing or not doing with Scarlett, I've seen Major play really, really well against Scarlett, actually, on the ladder.
Yep.
When going mech. Well, those volleys are going to hurt, but picks off one of the upgrades. Definitely worth it for Scarlett for a couple meter there.
Yeah, especially with the economy that she's got going right now.
Yeah.
We do see a few Hellions going to the bottom left base, I think. A few Hellbats. Yep.
Not going to be able to do too much as there's not many drones there.
Yep. Oh, Scarlett trying to make something happen with
a
her
lot of banelings being morphed. She wants to go for this third, catch the Thors on the high ground, and I think she will. I don't think that this third is long for this world, but luckily for Major, he already has an extra orbital or command center there.
Yep, I don't know if it'll finish in time for this attack. Will Major recognize it? Tanks are not siege, no planetary fortress. Sieges now. Hellbats at the front get completely rolled over. Can he split these
Thors? They're pretty fat.
Yeah, and he doesn't split very well, or at all.
Yeah, but you know, a couple volleys, a couple extra volleys.
Yeah, and he does have more Thors that were in the main. Oh, 100 secret missile doesn't quite connect.
Yeah.
And
if he saves the orbital command,
which he was on,
then
he would have been okay there. But I mean, if you take a look at the resources lost, that's a really expensive attack.
This is exactly why I was saying that the orbital command, the second orbital command, was going to come in handy.
Because he was going to lose the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually anticipating that.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely possible. With that many banelings, if he doesn't lift it immediately, it'll die. And then, I mean, with all the muta there, it's a high chance it'll die anyway. So, pretty expensive attack by Scarlett. Pretty good defense by Major, about as good as he could have hoped for.
I think so. I think that's fair to say.
So now we'll see if Scarlett continues to try to wear away at him using these tactics, or if she'll make a tech switch. And it's starting to look like she's going to continue to pound away at him using the
banes. But there's a lot of tanks now. There's a lot more, at least. Sensor Tower is going to help out Major, but he needs to keep those Thors alive, or at least make some more extra turrets, because otherwise the muta are going to become the problem.
Definitely.
And it's a really weird game for Major because he needs to make the perfect unit composition. He doesn't have any room to wiggle around.
Exactly. We do see the magic box. No 100 secret missile going down.
All the banelings go down, so that's good.
But there's no and
there's
he does drop the GG. Wow.
What a game by Scarlett. What a comeback.
Scarlett taking it with a surprise muta. The surprise muta and the huge link counterattack, wiping out over 40 workers. We were watching the muta a lot there because I figured the muta were going to be an important thing. I kind of want to see what happened with the lings. I don't know if Major was watching the Thor too and just didn't notice all of the lings destroying his economy. He had a couple Reapers and I think 4 Hellions, so... I mean, like, you saw Hellions cleaning up the lings. I don't know if they just got surrounded and killed or what. Wow. What a counterattack.
What a counterattack, really, and surprising Major wasn't too ready for it. We're going to go into a quick 90-second break.
We'll be back, and we'll hop into Game 2 of the finals of the MLG
GameOn Invitational. The grand finals of the MLG GameOn Invitational.
Major versus Scarlett. Stay tuned.
What a game.
Don't miss these finals.